Okay, y'all, here we go. Finishing touches on this It's About Time piece. I added some watch parts and some hands on here. And we're going to finish this up. I'm going to add a little bit of trim. Going to add, I think I'm going to put pearls on here, y'all. So here we go, here we go, here we go. It's taken me a couple of days to get back to this, but that's okay. That is a-okay. So let's see if I can get these to turn around the way I want them to turn. We're going to get these on here. And this is going to be our finishing piece of this. This is going to be the last of this. All right, so we're going to hit that there. Looks like I need a little more glue down here. And I figured I'd just use this Aleene's. Well, it doesn't want to come back out. So let me pointail down just a little bit so that you can see the rest of this. All right, so we got that. Now we're going to bring it down on the side here. How do I want to do this? Let me think, let me think, let me think. I'm thinking that's going to be the final touch here. So, all right, let me turn this around. And I'm going to run a bead of glue. This is going to be a little bit short up here at the top, but we're going to be okay. This stuff is so thick, y'all. So thick. There we go. All right, I can feel it. It's ready now. All right, here we go. I'm just running this right next to the ribbon. I decided to go with the ribbon instead of painting it because the actual, all right, I'm going to lay that on its side. And then this is, what is this called? Robert Stanley's. This is from Hobby Lobby. And, all right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut just one row of this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to do it on the outside, y'all, because I think that will be easier to get to. And all I'm going to do is just cut this. Make sure that it's long enough. I've got so many different strands on here. It's crazy because sometimes I use 1 row, sometimes I use 2 rows, sometimes I use 3 rows. But this time we're only going to use 1 row, and I just want to make sure that we get it long enough. Let's see what I got. It's not long enough yet. Not long enough yet. So how's everybody doing? I think this is going to be fun once we get this done. So I added a few just watch parts. I just bought them off of Amazon. I don't have the mobility to go right now to go to a thrift store and get a whole bunch of watches and take them apart and all of that. So I decided that, okay, this is going to be long enough. We're going to put this on here and kind of turn this around, make sure that the pearls are facing up. And I've got several pieces that I need to finish, and I thought that that is what I would do tonight, is to get some of these pieces finished. All right, and then I'm going to bring these together down at the bottom. All right, looks good, looks good, looks good. Now we're gonna take and we will clip that off. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at what we have. Let's see if you can see the pearls on the edges, just to give it just another dimension. All right, and then we're gonna flip this around and we're gonna go down this side here. Now this one I'm gonna have to do almost right on the edge of the polka dots, because this top ribbon is so close to the edge that, all right, so we're gonna cut it again. Let's see if this is gonna be long enough. And it looks like it will. Maybe not. Let me just add a little bit of this to here. We got 2 more sides to go, and then we're gonna be finished with this part. So here we go. I wanna make sure that, I don't know why this guy likes to, all right, here we go. I'm gonna stick that right in there and then pull it into place. Ta-da! There we go. All right, just making sure that we've got this nice and straight, and I need to bring that down a little bit. And then we are going to, let's see, where do I wanna, I think I'm gonna clip this one right there. Just a little bit. Let me put a little bit of glue down here, and then we're gonna run this up the side. And we'll do this last side. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wow, 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 wow. I am loving this. I am loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, so last one. We gotta figure out where we're gonna cut it from. And I think I'm gonna cut it on the outside again. So I'm going to take this strand here, and I've got this last one long side. I'm going to wait to put the glue down on this one just to see what we need. All right, this has got to turn over. Turn over. Oh, you know, it's a little late for this. I just remembered that I have some rose gold trim that I could have put on here, but too late. We've already committed to this. So, all right, and this is gonna fit. Let me just double check. All right, and then we're gonna come in here with our glue. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm loving this. Let's get our glue on here. This is some thick stuff. All right, so it looks like, here we go. All right, I've got more space on the outside edge, on the long side, than I do on the top and bottom. All right, there is that. I'm gonna put the lid on this because I don't think I'm gonna need any more of this. And I'm gonna actually turn that upside down. You know what, I should have thought about that ahead of time. Is just kind of put it in a cup. All right, where is my piece? Here it is. And we're gonna start getting that. This is gonna dry clear, so I'm not worried about that. All right, here we go. Gonna just bring this down. Kind of hold it into place and then move my hand down. I want this to be right up against that ribbon. All right, here we go. Making sure that that sticks in there. I'm going to actually put it in the glue and then pull it back out. Get the glue off my fingers. Hope this is gonna stick, y'all. All right, let me look at it. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. Oh my word. All right, look at what we have. Can you see the pearls on the outside and the pieces? You can see, there you go. You can see the dimension. I've got some extra, some extra watch parts on here from Amazon, and I think we're good. I think this is, oh gosh, y'all, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think what else. The only other thing that I can think of that I may need to do, and I haven't decided, is maybe put something right here in the corners, and we'll see. I may just leave it alone. I think I may just leave it alone. All right, so one last look. Here we go, y'all. Oh, no. They make sure I didn't make my stuff crooked. All right, here we go. I'm trying to keep from touching. There we go. It's about time. That's what this is labeled. It's about time. And I want to make sure that I get the color in there right. And a screenshot. And there we go. I hope y'all had fun with this. I love you. This is about God's timing is not always the same as our timing, and we have to line up with what his timing is. I love y'all. Jesus loves you more, and I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.